do great in sales, your mentality plays a huge role. So I want to talk about the 5E model to having a strong mindset. The first E we're talking about is energy. Having the right energy affects a lot how you relate with people. Have you ever met people who, before they've even said anything, you just feel the right energy coming from them and you feel attracted to them? Now that's the kind of energy all of us need to have. But the question is, how are you going to have such an energy? For example, you can go and exercise. Go and do road run. Road run helps you with endurance. You can go to the gym, you can go for saunas, and all of this is to help to build your energy and have the right energy. So have the right energy and it will help you a lot in the way you relate with people. The second E is enthusiasm. Enthusiasm is all about how you feel. Ladies and gentlemen, how we feel affects a lot how we relate. If you're feeling good, how you talk to people also is in a feel-good factor. But when you're feeling terrible, even how you talk to people is affected negatively. So cultivate moments and situations that helps you feel good more often than situations that spoil your mood. That will help you a lot with your sales conversations. The third is endurance. Now, all of us endure. In one way or another, life sends different things that test our abilities, test our resilience. But there are some of us who just endure in a very negative way. You endure while you're complaining, you endure while you're feeling sorry for yourself, you endure while you feel like the world is just kind of sinking on you. But listen, all of us go through some difficult situations and we have got to endure, but positively, proactively. Endure while you're having what to do to get yourself out of the situations that you're enduring at that moment. For example, if you're making phone calls and it's not coming out good, people are not saying yes to you, you're getting all these no's. The endurance you should have is that you can do this. The more you're making the phone calls, the more you're improving, and tomorrow they'll say yes to you. That is a much more better conversation to help you endure in a proactive and positive way. Fourth E is education. And this education I'm talking about is not going to school, not going for a university course. It's about self-education. Going to buy a good book in the areas that you need to improve in. As a salesperson, we must always be improving. Life is about self-improvement. We are all work in progress, but unfortunately some people are working more harder to improve themselves, while some of us, we are sulking and we are complaining and we are saying that I don't know this, I don't want this, I don't want that. But anything in this life you can learn. And when you are good at self-learning, you will be able to actually connect with people better, have more things to say, and your conversations will improve. And you know, sales is all about having good conversations. So want your conversation to improve, and you need to really educate yourself. The last E is effort. Effort is about just putting in the energies, the daily exertions. Every day, all of us are putting in daily exertions. But some of us, we are putting it more than others. There are people who you studied with at the same time, in the same university, probably even seated next to them then when you were studying. But today, their life has taken off much better than yours, and you're wondering, but how? How come this person is having more than me? How come this person is doing very well? How come this person is driving and I'm not yet driving? And sometimes, not all the time, but I want to say that effort plays a huge role. And I always tell my staff, put in massive effort. In everything you do, put in the intensity in the way you work. When you work really hard, there is a reward for it. When you work just haphazardly within your comfort zone, there is also a reward for it. And unfortunately, that reward is not the reward you'd love. So I want to encourage you, as a salesperson, you have to make a lot of phone calls. You have to go and have a lot of appointments. You have to write proposals. You have to be ready all the time to do all these things. In my office, I challenge my salespeople every single day, make like 30 phone calls to new prospective clients. These 30 phone calls can convert into 10 appointments. These 10 appointments can convert into 3 businesses. And somebody else in another office could be making 5 phone calls a day. And you're competing with my staff who is making 30 phone calls a day. No contest. Even the person who is making 30 phone calls may not be very good at what they're doing in making the phone calls, but just the sheer number makes them get more appointments than you, who is really good at what you do, but you're doing very little. So put in a lot of effort, and I can guarantee you, in sales, when you work really hard, it gets rewarded.